How goes it, everybody? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys are having a great day and an exceptional beginning to your new year, even though we're almost into February. So tax season on my mind. Looking forward to it. Don't know about y'all. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. But definitely looking forward to getting my money back from good old Uncle Sam so I can, buy more assets and et cetera and so forth. And hopefully you guys had that mindset instead of buying a a Lexus or a Cadillac or Jordans and all that stuff. Hopefully if you're not going to buy anything from a real estate or franchise or business perspective, then I hope at least you're buying gold, cryptocurrency, stocks, bonds, the whole nine, taking advantage of something because this is the time to do it. And I was having a conversation with somebody today, and we agreed on certain things about finances, and we disagreed on certain things, which is cool. Because I like people to give me other perspectives. I love to hear other perspectives. The world is not going to always think like me, and I don't need to always think like the world. That's what makes the world a great place. We all have our different perspectives, and we could all bring them into fruition. But anyways, one thing we did agree on, and I just thought that was awesome. Me and this gentleman, we were like, you can't afford to be basic unless you're born into money, and even then you can't afford to be basic anymore in the United States of America. I can't speak for other parts of the world, but I will speak about the United States. And it's not a diss towards government, the corporations, and none of that nonsense. No, it's just the times that we live in, so let's be realistic. And when I say being basic, meaning just have a job and just barely getting by. To having the just over broke complex and thinking it's cool to only have enough money in your bank account for the rest of your life to ensure that your bank account stays open. You can't afford to do that anymore. Most people think it's cool to do that. It's like, hey, as long as I got a roof over my head, the lights are on, and as long as I'm getting by, I'm straight. No, you're not, because that means you're one paycheck away from basically being screwed by your landlord or by the bank, whomever, pick your poison, and you might be homeless. And it's a very realistic thing. And the homeless population, it's increasing all over the United States. I've seen it in Los Angeles. I've seen it in Houston. I've seen it in D.C. You name it. And I'm sure you have too. You go to New York, it's the same ordeal. Small town America, big city America, homeless population is increasing. And a lot of times, people have their issues. But a lot of times you see that a lot of people I had my job and I lost my job. And once I lost my job, a couple months went by, and that was all she wrote. And the question always comes in, well, did you have any savings or whatnot? Some people did, some people didn't. Did you have a backup plan outside of your job? And most of the times you get the deer in the headlights because the answer is no. And that was cool to not worry about having a backup plan 30 or 50 years ago, man. But we're in 2020, man. It is not cool. And I always say this, if somebody that can barely speak English can get their hustle on in the United States of America, then you have to have that same mentality. You can't afford to be basic anymore. You just can't afford it. I mean, the other day, it's freezing cold in Virginia, and I still see when there was a warm day, I saw the icy man out here trying to sell ice cream, like in December and January. I'm just like, that's what's up. I love it. So we live in that time frame where you cannot afford to be basic anymore. You will get, it's that old saying, you're going to get ride or get rolled on, and you're going to get rolled on, stepped on, etc. and so forth, if you don't even have a pool to pull money from outside of your bank account. If you're just depending on those 2 checks a month, I mean, it's just, there's no that many ways I could say it. And if you're getting your tax refund, hey, if you're getting a good one, put half of it away. If you want to buy yourself a little something to enjoy life, okay, cool. I wouldn't recommend buying Jordans, but hey, who am I to say? Hey, Michael Jordan's doing fine. How's your house doing? That is the question. Like, if you're going to own Jordans, at least own some stock in Nike or something, That's my mindset. If you're going to buy something expensive, at least buy some stock into it so you can feel like you're some sort of an owner, have some sort of a pride of being an owner on some sort of level, But I know a lot of people going to waste their tax refunds and make other people rich, and that's your business, whatever. But hey, I'm excited about tax season because I'm ready to buy some more assets to open the Pandora's box to the door of financial freedom. So that's what this rant is basically about today. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Hopefully you decide to make, great decisions. And there's even more decisions out there to be made outside of what I'm even talking about. But if it's something that can benefit you and your family financially, then go for it. Even if you purchase your first home, you say, hey, I'm gonna use my tax-free fund to buy my first house. Great. There's a beautiful thing in home ownership is you can do one beautiful thing. If you need to, you can always pull equity lines of credit from your home, or take out an equity loan, et cetera, and so forth, whatever you need be, to use that to pay for something. I mean, I've seen people, they bought a home and they took out a line of credit, not to fix the house up, but they took it to buy a food truck, buy into a franchise, partnered up with people, or buy another house, so yeah, that's the beautiful thing of ownership on some sort of level. Or they just bought loads of stock. I mean, bonds, cryptocurrencies, et cetera, and so forth. They joined my Carrot Bars team. It's things on that level, but it's as my brother Ronald says, mindset is everything. Do you have the right mindset? Or are you worried about what on some episode of a show that's coming on for the people who are getting paid way more than you are? Because I guarantee they're not worried about you. Because they're getting paid good money to be on that TV screen. So that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, check out my online store. Definitely sign up. You can sign up for free to my Carrot Bars International. The one-on-one aspects of it, I always put the YouTube video of what Carrot Bars International is. Basically, you're buying pieces of gold. You're talking to a lot of people, signing them up as an affiliate. And if you sign yourself up as an affiliate. Tell a lot of people, make some money. You have currency in your circle, because like I always say, if you don't have currency in your circle, then you're operating on a non-profit corporation. And I don't know about you, but I'm definitely for profit. So keep those non-profit people out of your circle. They're not worth it. They can be a waste of time at times. Just my personal opinion. So take care, family.